Hey guys, welcome back to the Confirming Arm YouTube channel. Getting ourselves back into another Bitcoin 2-minute technicals video. Yeah, it's been a little bit, but it seems like it's been a great week over here at Bitcoin. And as you know, we were kind of like debating the price action to the upside, but we're keeping an uptrend, and we were okay with that. Did I expect it to happen as quick as it did? No, I don't think anyone really did. You'll have people out there saying they did, but regardless, we're in here looking at our full extension right now from our top over here in December to our bottom over here in January. This is literally within $100 of our full extension. It makes total sense in my mind what has happened. You know, right below here, 2618 broke through it and just went flying. That's just what it is. Right here, you can see this is our flag, and you can see from our consolidation period over here in February, beginning of February. And then we started to ease up, come into the flag, and then flew out. And then you can just do that. You can just take that length, throw it onto where it broke out, and with it's right there up to the 4236. So if you were to judge it based off of here, I would say personally that it has stalled out, and it will stall out for a little while. I mean, it should. You're looking over here at the 1-day RSI. You can see that we're just as oversold as we were back in 2023. And if we go back over here, we really zoom out, you can see we're just as oversold as we were in 2021 when we hit the same price level, and over here in 2019 and in 2017. I mean, we're pretty up there in the oversold category. So I think it's safe to say, but anyone on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, any of that good stuff, social media wise, people are gonna be telling you obviously to buy up at these prices. And the time to buy wasn't even in this portion; it was down here in this consolidation region, and not even there. I would say down in this, when everyone was gloom and gloom, when we wound up passing through our 28,000 support, that was the time to really accumulate. And now you're gonna see people on the social media platforms telling you to keep buying and all that good jazz. But this really gives to us. This gives us a sign for the rest of the market. But I just want to give you that tidbit, what I see for a short period term of Bitcoin here. But what I'm going to wind up doing is coming up over here, giving you guys just an idea of perhaps a retracement that may ensue. Let's see, do this low to this high. It looks like, 60K it's been holding on to, but it looks like the ensuing backwards is 58, which is right on top of that breakout region. So our first stop would be 58, and then coming back down to 54.3. But just keep those in mind. I'm not quite sure how this will work, but at least get it back and retesting around 59 would probably make the most sense to me, holding around that 20-day moving average. But it's pretty overextended. You can see the RSI has crossed back down, and I'm actually really curious to see what our volume looks like. I just wanted to see here with this volume if we were seeing anything like abnormal, anything crazy. But if anything, we had more volume last March when we got ourselves up from the 19 to around that 30. And in comparison to now, I mean, it's not crazily more, but it's just something to note. But definitely just keep yourself on the edge of your seat. We're going to be seeing if we can hold above this region. What I would expect, if we're going to go off this long-term fib, and we're going to talk about, bull runs. Obviously, you can see we're in our window here. It comes all the way till technically next year if we were going to play by that sort of retrace. But I don't know if I would go that far to say that. But at this time, you can see our 618 and our 702 are right here. What I would expect is come back here to around 57,000, retesting, holding that for support, and then you'd continue going onwards. That'd be another scenario that we could think about. But and then obviously comes up here to $200,000. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to go that high. I don't know if I would believe that myself, because if you were to pull that out your butt, going down to the downside here, I mean, it would be even higher. I would be very intrigued if that were to play out like that. This is from the high over here in 2021 to the bottom over here in 2022. But I don't think that you would do it like that. I think what you would wind up doing is actually taking the high beforehand, which would be over here, which I believe is over here around 19 over here, and to the bottom right over here, right there, which shows our high. See, we flew up in one, came back down to here around the 3,000, flew up, got rejected, came back down again, but then flew up, held back down here on the 1618, tried getting back through again, couldn't quite get there to 73,000. I came back for support on the 786, and now we're going back up for that final touch. So it looks like I think I might lean more towards this. You know what? You guys will be the first to hear it, but I think I might lean towards this. Maybe the halving this year pushes it up here just barely for a new all-time high here around 72,000, 73,000, and then it crashes. I mean, this makes sense. Is that scaring some people? I don't know. I think everyone's going to, because if you're going to call this off the high over here in 2017 to the bottom it made in 2019, that would make the most sense because it never actually went for a full extension. I mean, it really tried to hit 69, but it didn't. So that might still be on the table because I think what other people would wind up doing is doing, like I just showed you guys earlier, would be from right there to here, and then you'd see up there around 225,000. But I don't think so. In the comments, let me know, guys, what you think would be the more optimal or what would make more sense. I mean, to me, what makes sense is I think more of a 73,000, pushing up that little bit more. I mean, that in my mind makes more sense because I don't know. I don't know if I could see that. I don't know if I could see $250,000. I think that's crazy. I think it might be a little bit of crazy talk, but I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I could be, but we're already pretty oversold here in the RSI, and we saw these highs, which is odd, you know, no, we were up there with that high and then retrace, and then see this high is when the RSI came down. So I'm at a crossroads. I think there's two scenarios, but I think the more likely scenario, given that the market is the way it is right now, like Bitcoin going into all-time highs right now, it makes more sense in my mind that 73 would be it. I think Bitcoin would set a new all-time high, but I don't think by much. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I appreciate every single one of you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me know your thoughts. Definitely intriguing. Have a good one, guys. See you on the next one.